Hello there, friends, and welcome back to Let's Play to the Moon. When we left off, we were looking for Neil and trying to squish into John's brain that he needs to go to the moon. To the moon, darling. Oh, Henry. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. I guess he's been here the whole time. It's all the same. I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Oh, that was Lily, not Watts. Oops. Still missing then. Perhaps something here could work. I don't have time for her right now. So, did she throw an encyclopedia in your face? Huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here? It's starting! Let's go get a good spot. Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. Alright. Hey, don't squeeze. Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... Watts. May I have your attention, please? As you know, I am a representative sent from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy! Good Lord, who is that? Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering, what chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn. Or perhaps just chillin' at the backside of the moon. Well, here at NASA, we believe that with enough will, everyone has potential. It could be you. Or you. Or perhaps a kid named John. You. But, it's John. But I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in the... Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you even want to go there a little bit? No, why? Not even a tiny bit? No? Well, As an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. Oh god, after this, he's not going to want to go. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you tried to bike around the moon, also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for light to travel from the moon from here to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it only takes 130 days. I knew that. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. And we all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So, that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you are a brunette. Well, that went well. Instead of death by PowerPoint, it was death by assembly. Well, what did you think? NASA probably won't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you gonna go see if that worked? Of course. Be right back. Back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as... well... what's the plan now? We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely have paid to but can you afford the lunar trip lottery? If you sell this house, you sure can. Oh god, they're gonna go through all the memories. Doctor's office. No. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes, and in fact did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? Oh Lord. It's true for both you and your spouse. Free pony rides in space! Oh no. Oh look, a wedding. Good for you. But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for the honeymoon? River? What? Damn it. Glass, slippery. Johnny! John! What's a cucumber? Whew. You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than not working. It's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have bought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang out until then. I do have some calls to make. Back to real life. I forgot how much more colorful everything is. It doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top subject. But out of all things, what exactly caused it? River. Just what exactly did you do? It's interesting. The sun's rising. Something about meeting River changed his dream. This is a really pretty game, though. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. Alright. Wonder if the kids are still there. Playing the piano, maybe? Yeah. Cute. You can smell the squirrel Neil ran over all the way from here now. For River. Johnny H. Wiles. What kind of a song is this? It's just the two notes repeated over and over. Is it? Can I look at it again? No, I guess it kind of is. Let's explore the house really quick. But Ma, don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. Oops. Turn it off, you giant doofus. Wait, this is Dr. Watts. It's not Dr. Watts. Almost stepped on paint. Desk light. Yeah, we already read that. You gonna stop walking? Those two shouldn't have stayed up that late, but I should have watched them. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance. I know, but I'm just so exhausted. I'm sure you are even more so. I really need to take a seat. If there's anything you wanted to ask, let me sit down first. Oh. Now I can talk to her. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? Let's ask about her. You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. Everybody dies in this game. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful too. It helps me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them get back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. I think deep down he really wanted a family. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Tommy and Sarah. What are you going to tell them about John? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays. They'll figure it out. Might as well. It's the nature of life. There's nothing to hide. Future. This is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny and this place. Maybe I'll come back and visit once in a while. No more questions. Oh, hey. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but he wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. Don't thank us just yet. We can't do anything. I think this was the bathroom. Nobody in the bathroom. Nobody in the creepy cellar. We'll check the kitchen and then I guess it's back upstairs. There he is. What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck! They tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called Memories. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with. And in such a large amount. Its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. You think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies. That should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger? Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. I keep saying conscience. John's unconscious. It's a very similar word. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the arse for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. This is killing me. I'm going out to get some fresh air. Forgot my coffee. Beta blocker note. So that's interesting though. Basically, something happened in his past that they administered drugs to him, and it's those drugs that wiped his memories. Which, if he didn't have a heart issue, which is what they, I guess, used beta blockers for, a drug with the side effect of dampening memories by interfering with stress hormones, then that means they were administered on purpose, and he needed the memories to be erased. The story is bringing everything back. And I think I'll do some theorizing, see if I can get anything deeper about the story that I missed before, maybe. But I think everything is making a lot of sense now. It smells. Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Ava. It smells. I know. It's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. That last memory, the one we were stuck at? It was the same smell. What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Don't you see what this means? What? He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as a stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny's unconscious, he'll still be susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go fetch a piece of roadkill. Yes, I'll just... Wait! Why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran over it. Exactly. I've already done my part. Oh, you miserable custard. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. They aren't really disposable gloves, but that'll probably change after this. Just make sure the gloves don't get anywhere near this house afterward. The roadkill will have to come in, though. Oh, God. Alright. Those gloves look good on you, dear. Oh, shut your mouth. Are you just gonna stand there? At least go monitor Johnny with his doctor. Nah, I'll pass. Watching someone wither away helplessly just isn't my cup of coffee. Perfect. Now, when we get this roadkill, we'll be able to see what went wrong. And hopefully, finally get Johnny to the moon. Whoa, squirrels. Deja vu. Maybe I can run over another one. It's a good thing that everybody's really reckless with animals in this game. The kind of things this job gets me into. It's not safe to just bring a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valved container in the car. It at least makes its odor controllable. In the trunk? Nope. In the side. Where are you going? I gotta go take a leak. There's a bathroom. I went into it to look for you. It was there. What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. Looks like a water bottle. Ah, here it is. Valved container. Now to get some of that dirty roadkill. This... painkillers? Oh, it's not a water bottle? I just didn't want to litter. The insurance bump's gonna be a pain. Ugh. Received contained roadkill odor. Which part did I take from him? I don't want anything more to do with this. Eventually I'm gonna have to run into him since he ran smack out of the house. There we go. Oh, hey. Did you get the roadkill? It's ready. Great! Go get it set up. I'll be right back. Neil? These painkillers, I think they're yours. Hey! May I ask why you're on them? I wasn't gonna tell you, but... Oh, this is embarrassing. A few days ago, I walked into a concrete wall. You just walked into a wall like that? What can I say? I was in deep thought. You know how deeply I think. These are some rather strong pills, Neil. And it was a rather strong concrete wall. 'Twas a match made in heaven, I say. Anyways, you know the roadkill, right? Let's hurry. John's dying back there. Neil? You aren't addicted, are you? Are you kidding me? I'd overdose before I'd sink to that level of contrived mess. Probably addicted. I don't know what that has. If it has any meaning toward the story of John's story, probably not. But of their own story, yes. So, when we get to that exact point, I will send the signal. When I do, I want you to release the valve for about 3 seconds. Certainly. About time you showed up. Have you made sure the germs are sealed off? Fully sealed and filtered. Not like it mattered to a dead man. You should know that Johnny's condition is deteriorating fast. This might be your last chance, you two. Whatever you do in there, good luck. Luck's the last thing we need. Act 3. They shine their lights at the other lighthouses, and at me. Let's go. Nice, but that is going to be the end of this episode. So, thank you guys for watching with me, and I hope to see you in the next episodes. So, later.